You're back. Have you finished looking around the village? Then I'll answer your questions. Where should I start?
So, are you Mekon?
In one sense we are, and in another we are not. It is a fact that the weapons you call the Mekon were created by our civilization. However, we were born from the Mekonis. By your understanding, it would be correct to say that we are the same as Mekon.
A form of mechanical life born of the Mekonis. Is that correct?
From our perspective, you are forms of organic life born of the Bionis.
Life born of the Mekonis. So there is life here, just like on Bionis.
Explain to us why you invaded our world. What did we ever do to you?
I understand your feelings, but please, there is much yet to tell you.
Dunban, please hear her out.
But...
These Machina, they're good people.
Fiora?
You do not look fully functional.
Ever since she was given this body, she hasn't been feeling too good. But we honestly don't know what to do.
Do you mean to tell me you are not Machina? Why didn't you tell me sooner?
I'm okay. Really.
Nonsense. I am a doctor. Do not worry. I specialize in people in your situation. Just as I thought, you were transformed into a face unit. You are experiencing a functional breakdown in multiple locations. I will take her to my laboratory. The Chief will answer your questions. He is waiting for you in Junks.
For us?
We will speak later.
Shulk, I'm...
Fiora.
Don't worry. I'll keep an eye on her.
Thanks.
Get out of here, main character. Hello, other heart to heart? Oh, there she is.
Oh, so it needs to be love between Dunban and
They need
Fiora.
to be good buds. Currently, they're completely tepid with each other, like all siblings should be. Somebody was saying, look for the kids because they're weird. No, that ain't.
So, do they have long arms? That one looked like they had long arms.
They have longer-ish arms, maybe? Take me to your children. I wish to give them
So they
an
seem to
eyeball.
live in these little pods.
Yeah, I guess so. Up there?
That's what their homes are like at the very least.
Are we seeing any children?
Are they even in the town?
Yeah, I don't really know about
Why don't you
that
look
one.
by the water?
No, see the green dots on the minimap?
Yeah?
That's where they all are.
Yes, so... Oh.
Wait, is that one?
Is it a child?
It's not moving like the rest.
It's a drone of some sort. But is it an old one? Or is it a baby?
Long time since I stopped growing. I've caused so much trouble for everyone in the village.
Wait, Orchitix? What is... What? What?
What?
That... They look human. What is going on? Talk with it again. So, they stopped growing?
No one's been able to find a way to get me growing again. Gotta be a way I'm not gonna give up. want to grow up and be of use to the village. Then my mom won't have to worry about me either. You have hair?
Hair and a flesh-toned face.
What?
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 Now we have questions. More so than we already had.
Yeah.
There's one, why
Oh,
have the Machina largely been in hiding, and why did they have an enclave here on the arm? And
I mean, they might have been down here since the arm got lopped off.
that's true too, but why have the Mechon seem to work independently of them?
It doesn't seem... Well, that's a hell of a weather change.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, maybe the leader is not that popular of a dude?
Eagle?
Yeah.
Or Egil?
Maybe take a moment of your time. The village is in grave danger. A Mechon attack us constantly. Yep. We've become highly active since Eagle launched the invasion. A dramatic rise in serious casualties sustained. Medicines and bodies are depleted. Gotta get the ingredients from outside. Please go get them cool. Yeah, so they are not allied with the current Mechon.
Mm-hmm. I mean... Oh. What's this?
Huh.
Oh!
Massive!
Look at those tiny legs.
I get a kick out of seeing people's faces every time.
We were told that you were waiting for us.
That's right. I've been waiting a long time. Waiting for you to accept my request.
Request?
But first, let me ask. The sword the young man is holding, is that the Monado?
It is.
And the destruction of the fortress on the sword, was that your lot's doing?
Yes. Although unfortunately we were unable to stop Egil.
Egil?
Do you know him? He claims to be the leader of Meconis.
This Egil that you fought is one of our people. He's my son.
Your son?
Actually, my request is about him as well.
Ah.
I want you to kill Egil.
Wait, so not only can they have children, but he's the father of Egil.
Yep.
And he's...
That thing.
Oh, I've noticed that they really like... I'm thinking of King Zora right now. You know, the corpulent leader.
Well.
Oh. Leader of the Nopons here too. Why did you bring a child to this event? 2 children!
That might be...
Dearest Homs and Nopon representatives, my humble gratitude for accepting our invitation. I am Kallian Antiqua, Regent of the High Entia.
We all know who you are. You High Entia have kept yourselves safe, remaining spectators to our destruction. Why call upon us now?
As stated in my invitation, it is our intention to form an allied force from the peoples of Bionis, with which we will confront Meconis.
Look at you. One little scratch and you're already crying for help.
I cannot deny this. The attack did serve as the catalyst, but the fact remains that things have changed.
When we needed help at the Battle of Sword Valley, our cries were ignored. Give me one good reason why we should bother. Huh?
I understand your anger. Our selfishness was inexcusable. However, please hear what I have to say. Listen to why our stance has changed.
Stop talking if you like, but no promises we'll stick around till the end.
We High Entia were mistaken. We believed that if we were attacked by the Meqon, our power alone could repel them. But a brave group of young heroes showed us the error of our ways. When the Meqon descended upon Erith Sea, Shulk fought with a courage I have never seen. I was most surprised to see that this group was comprised of different races. Homs, Nopon, High Entia. Although different, they trusted one another as friends. As just one inhabitant of Bionis, I desired to... No, I felt compelled to become strong like them.
Their strength came from the Monado. Bravery only gets you so far in this world.
Then you will not join us?
Hold your horses, son. I said they didn't win with bravery alone, but they wouldn't have got far without it. All right. You can count on our help.
The Nopon will join too. The Hum-Hum and Bird people are friends of the Nopon. We will fight together.
Dixon, are you leaving?
Yeah. It's just I felt this sudden pain in the neck.
Is that your response?
Don't go jumping the gun there, Prince. I'll leave the colony's forces with old Atharon here. You can use them however you want. I've got somewhere I need to be.
Might I ask where?
A battle's more than just a head-on assault. The sooner you realize that, the better. I better go and remind Shulk and all.
So you know of their whereabouts?
I told you. I've got a pretty good idea.
Dixon!
Yeah?
If you should meet Shulk...
What?
I have something I want you to tell him.
Kiss him.
No.
Take my sister. We
They're
didn't.
two older
We needed
brothers.
air.
You want us to kill your son? That is no small request.
There are hardly any of us Machina left on Mekonis. Back when the Bionis and the Mekonis were fighting, the Bionis almost completely wiped us out. I suppose the Bionis just didn't want us around. Lady Menace fought the Bionis for us. In the end, the two titans wounded each other and entered a deep slumber.
Who was Lady Menace?
The creator of Mekonis. You could say that she is the Mekonis itself.
You talk like you saw all this. Ain't this all just an ancient myth?
I know I look young, but I'm actually quite old. I saw the whole thing with my own eyes.
You can't be serious.
The people of Mekonis must have a longer lifespan. Just like we High Entia live far longer than Homs.
I get that. But he can't have lived that long.
But why do you want your son dead? From what you've told us, I would have thought you'd want us to destroy the Bionis rather than kill your own son.
Egil was a brilliant young man. Clever, strong, and kind to the less able. But he never forgave the Bionis for what it did, and he swore to take revenge.
So he wants to do to us what the Bionis did to the Machina.
Correct. Egil is trying to eradicate all innocent life on Bionis. He has to be stopped.
Didn't you ever try to stop him?
We tried once. A lot of people were killed. He's blinded by revenge. Even Lady Menace herself couldn't convince him to stop.
Where is Egil now?
Most likely the Mekonis capital. He's trying to restore its former glory all by himself.
I feel sorry for him.
Oi! What are you talking about? Did you forget what he did to us?
I haven't forgotten or forgiven. But Egil's clearly suffered a lot in his life. You don't feel any sympathy at all?
All I know is, this stinks. Who cares what he's been through?
Rind.
I understand about Egil. But why us? You should be aware that Shulk's sword, the Monado, has the power to destroy Mekonis weaponry. It's said that it was once the sword of the Bionis. Doesn't the very sight of it make you quiver?
Zanza.
Huh?
Oh, just talking to myself. If you're gonna kill Egil, You'll need all of that sword's power. That's how strong Egil is. But enough talk. You must be tired. Take your time and think it over. Until the young lady's treatment is finished, feel free to spend time in our village.
She has done well to survive such injury.
What do you mean? Is she sick?
Since you seem to have knowledge of Hom's medicine, I'll explain it like this. I'm afraid she's had several of her organs removed. Am I correct in assuming she was configured to operate inside a mechon?
That's right.
She has been transformed into a mecon's central nerve unit. Her blood can now circulate through a mecon's components.
How?
I believe her immune system is now configured for compatibility with the mechon. That's why her strength has depleted.
But you can treat her, can't you? Please.
Of course. Even as a Machina doctor, I cannot turn a blind eye to this butchery. With our equipment, she will regain her strength, but she will be stuck with this body. I cannot restore her flesh and blood Hom's body.
That's okay. I don't want to be a burden to Shulk. I don't care if I have a machine body. Just make it so I can fight beside him.
Biora, leave it to me. If that is your wish, I'll do my best. I must implant a new circulation system for her immune functions. But we have one problem.
A problem?
I don't have a piezoelectric unit, which is required to control such a system. As long as she remains on this bed, the life support machine can compensate. But to move around freely, she must have the piezoelectric unit. The same unit is used in Mechon, so if you were to find some Mechon parts...
But where?
Well, outside of the village at the base of Digit 5, there's a beach. Debris from above washes the shore there. You might be able to find one among the Mechon wreckage.
We'll take a look. The beach at the base of Digit 5, right?
Yes. It gives off a faint red glow, so it might be easier to find at night.
So Digit 5, interesting.
Makes sense. It's a finger.
Mm-hmm. Oh, Digit. Ah. Digit 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Depending on how many fingers it has. But if there's 5, then yeah, 5. So they were saying that Bionis was the aggressor.
Yep.
In the first war.
Yeah. Well...
All that they said was that it wanted us dead.
If Lady Menace is the creator of Bionis...
Well, no, she was the creator of Mechonis.
Yeah, sorry. She was the creator of Mechonis. I'm gonna go out on the limb and say Zanza was the creator of Bionis.
Bionis?
Yeah, I mean, judging by...
Were they both giants? Or...
Who knows? But my assumption is Zanza's absolutely not on the up and up and hasn't been on the up and up since we met him.
Mm-hmm.
I wouldn't be surprised, yeah, if he wasn't actually just trying to kill all the Mechonis. And that just because the Homs are good does not necessarily mean that, you know, Zanza's good.
Mm-hmm.
Or the people on Bionis are good. That's kind of mild role reversal brought on by, you know, desire for revenge.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. Giant Mechon debris. Debris.
I suppose you're collecting digital filaments and a bunch of other interesting things. Now, are these creatures made out of mechanical parts, or are they...
No, that's biological.
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, considering there's plenty of plants here,
Mm-hmm.
I
Things
want to
fell
see.
from above.
Yeah, I want to see how like Meconis itself looks like, seeing as we haven't actually got over there yet.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. From what you're saying, I'd almost think that Zenz is going to be the real or secret end boss. Probably real, or at least partial
I
real.
thought that that he was destroyed and sucked into...
But remember, he was talking to what's-his-face after the fact.
Right.
Where,
You mean Alvis?
Yeah, because Elvis even said he could have stood in for him, which means that for the both of them, being speared through and dissolved would not be fatal.
Mm-hmm.
Which, like, that's pretty dang cavalier for being speared through and dissolved. And and Prison Island itself is creepy as heck.
It looks like it's from elsewhere. Not even affiliated with the Bionis or the Meconis.
So...
Could have been almost eldritch in nature from another plane. Or the void.
Yeah, so I'm going to operate under the assumption that maybe not...
Maybe Zanza is...
Maybe not the final boss, but definitely like...
Alvis.
It could be Elvis.
Or Zanza, but yeah.
Oh. You...
Either way, it seems like Zanza, Dixon, Alvis, and the High Entia lady. You do what's interesting. We have not seen the queen.
For the...
In ages.
She was arrested.
Did he get arrested?
I think so.
Hmm. And we haven't really seen the Inquisitors. Or whatever the people that were working beneath her. Because weren't they Meconis loyalists or something weird?
Don't know. See, this is why Wonder needs Colony 6. For the... Oh, for the... Yeah.
Hmm.
Oh,
What do you need Colony 6 for?
portable, crafting.
Oh.
There's a lot of things that we should probably...
Yeah, you haven't put any money or resources into Colony 6.
Because I've been somewhat thorough at finishing side quests, but I haven't been any good at that. And I haven't been making any of the gems.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I've totally disregarded that.
What's required for that heart-to-heart?
This one. Probably Fiora.
Oh.
No, Dunban and... Oh!
They need to love each other, Dunban and Melia.
Isn't this,
It looks like one of the... Oh, wait, is that Mumkar?
Yeah, that might be Mumkar. Yeah, that's Mumkar.
Yeah, it is him. They'll both probably talk about him being a friend, but then traitor to Dunban, and then killing her father. Probably.
Mm-hmm.
Something like that.
Oh, I can just fast travel at this point. Let's see. There's a lot of missable stuff. Yeah, we're gonna wait until we have the full party again.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, for people that have played this, can I get the full party, or do I have to go back and start doing side content now?
Oh, I see what you mean. You're concerned that you won't be able to do any of the old side quests again.
A little concerned. Not overwhelmingly. Okay, I can get the full party. I know I could go do side content now. And it would probably be fine.
Mm-hmm.
But
I just don't know which story point is the point of no return. Maybe when we leave the arm? Maybe when we go to the Mechonis capital? But the thing is, to restore Colony 6, you needed to get a bunch of odds and ends, various items.
I mean, we can do trading for that. That's actually not so bad.
Okay.
I think actually I have too many characters with the same status effects.
So then they're not really stacking properly?
Yeah, you can't stack status effects. I feel like it should be a separate instance for each character.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I never quite understood, why can't you stack bleed in a game, for example?
Maybe because they don't want you to have the effect compounded.
I guess. It's just, it makes status effect builds kind of lesser.
Mm-hmm. I love status effects in games. I like having that extra passive damage if it's a bleed or a poison. Maybe an opportunity for your opponent to miss you if it's, say, confusion.
Oh, you can stack effects from different characters. Really? I guess...
How do you even get bleed on a Mechon?
I don't know. I'm assuming they've got, like, liquid fuel or something going on in there.
Mm-hmm.
Top left are doing break. Get a daze? No. Remove a buff. There we go. Get rid of their damage buff. But yeah, bleeding oil or coolant.
8.
8, 8, 8, 8. I'm not...
I don't know if I've ever seen a number that has so many repeated digits.
You mean in this game?
Well,
yeah.
for those special damage bonus sections.
Yeah, so unfortunately, I have a bunch of crystals that I need to actually process here.
Mm-hmm.
So we're gonna have to do some side stuff.
Yeah,
once we have the full party. We got a lot of progress done before we had to get distracted, though.
Oh, there's the piezoelectric unit.
Yep. We're gonna grab a couple of these.
Did you have to get multiple or just one?
Just one. Just that one. Ooh, what? Oh,
those guys.
It's a scout. That's what it is. I get it.
So it alerted the others.
That makes total sense. Let's see. Yeah, I'm not too bothered if we do miss stuff. But I do want to get the portable ether furnace and a couple of the other nice goodies. Mm-hmm. Oh, right. The reason why poor Riki hasn't been doing any damage is because...
What's wrong?
Oh, he doesn't have an anti-mechon weapon.
Oh, yeah, he's still using the old hammer or wand or whatever. What does he use?
It's like a hammer thing.
Like the eerie singing back there.
It is eerier than I was expecting.
Yeah.
There we go. More friendship points.
They have it along with the guitars. I would think that the Mechon, the Mechonis.
There that goes.
Would definitely have a slightly different
I do
taste
appreciate
in music.
the music change.
Mm-hmm.
That sort of thing is actually really good.
Mm-hmm. Well, ideally, the music changes to match the environment or the location.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Ooh, there's some side quests. I should have picked those up earlier, but that's fine.
Yeah, because... Oh, there's baby again. Actually, who is that? Is that a woman? Maybe that's the woman...
Oh.
Maybe that's her child that's down there in the crib.
What the... Oh, he's spinning.
What am I going to do? I really have to get it to them. I assume from the expression that this matter bothers them. I don't mean to burden you with this, but I need some help here. I need to get food to the villagers, keeping watch outside the village. I haven't been feeling well lately, and I can't bring myself to go out. I look forward to me taking them their meals every day. If only someone else could take the meals to them for me, then everyone would be happy. Wait, really? I thought this would be about the son.
Yep, nope. Maybe she's not Mother Dearest.
Maybe she isn't the mother. But can they explain where these people came from? Did they fall from above?
I don't know. Well, this quest is not nearly as interesting as I was thinking it was going to be. Instead, it's delivering food. Let's see, got a problem. He's hearing a weird noise. Here's the thing. Gotta get water, hearing weird noises, creeping him out. So, go kill the silver Mechon. And we get some arrows drones. Oh boy.
Oh. I just want them to explain how comms are down here. But I suppose it could be just anyone that's exiled or accidentally came to be in this area. How did it go? Did you find the unit? Quest completed.
I think we found it. Is this the piezoelectric unit?
Yes, that's it. Well done.
Leonarda, will Fiora be okay now?
She'll be fine. It will just take me a little time to reconfigure and install the unit. Leave it to me. You get some rest.
But...
Shulk, do you want her to see you looking exhausted when she wakes up?
You're right. I'll try and get some rest. Thank you for everything you're doing.
By the way...
Yes?
The chief says he wants to speak with you. I think it's about Egil.
I'll go and see him. He wants Egil stopped. And so do we. But I need to sleep on it.
Good. You mustn't overburden yourself. We will help you in any way we can.
Thank you.
Yeah, they do have long arms. Hers are almost down to her knees.
Mm-hmm.
Shulk. Shulk. Time for my sponge bath.
Wait, what? Oh, you're talking as the chieftain, I see.
Yeah. He absolutely is just super Kami-Guru. And in the absence of his son...
Kami-Guru?
Yeah, from DBZ.
Huh.
The really, really fat Namekian.
Oh, I see.
Who ordered Dende and Nail around a bunch. And in DBZ, the Abridged, they had him as like some wackadoo old man. And it was great. Nail! Nail! It's time for my sponge bath. Let's see, would you like to take a rest? Yes. That's a bad idea.
So the dawn has come.
How are you? Sleep well?
Yes, very well. I wanted to, talk about your son.
Have you made up your mind?
Yes. We agree with you. Egil must be stopped. But we can't act now.
Oh? Why's that?
Before we came here, we heard of plans to form an allied force on Bionis. Any day now, they're going to launch an attack on Mekonis. But it's too dangerous. Egil has made a weapon that could kill us all.
The weapon that Mumkar was using? The one that shoots green fluid?
He said it can decompose any being from Bionis.
We have to go back and warn them. before it's too late.
Dixon.
Well, you could always ask me to do it.
Dixon! What are you doing here? I can't believe you found us.
Why? This place is directly below the fortress. If you fell from up there, I figured you must have ended up here. And Bob's your uncle.
I'm not your uncle.
You're looking well, Dixon.
Ah, I see you're looking like your usual old self.
You know each other?
Kinda.
I scratch his back. He scratches mine. He tells us about the outside world, and we give him technology and information.
Why did you keep that to yourself? That information is vital to all who fight Mekonis.
Not all of us Homs are good people. What would happen if the Mekonis-hating types found this place? These Machina cut themselves off from the world to get away from pointless fighting.
So they escaped to live in peace. Somewhere they wouldn't be seen. Makes sense.
Clever little crown princess, ain't ya?
So this is where you obtained all that stuff you brought back to Colony 9. I wondered where you were getting it from.
I thought it was fine as long as it helped Shulk out at the lab. I guess the secret's out now. So, that weapon. How dangerous are we talking about?
I haven't discovered why, but it disintegrates anything it touches. But only if it's living tissue from Bionis.
Bet that would come in handy.
Dixon!
I'm only joking. Anyway, for now, just don't let any of it touch you. I'll come up with something to counter it. Leave it with me and I'll keep you posted. You lot go and take care of that Eagle or whatever his name is. If you take him down, the Allied force might not even be needed.
Okay. Let me think about it for a bit. Fiora.
Ain't made your mind up yet?
Dixon, listen.
Dunban told me all about it. The goal of your mission. So, you wanted to avenge Fiora?
Yes.
But you found her alive. And now you've got her back. So, you're all done now, ain't ya?
What are you fighting for, Dixon?
Me? He just gets right under my skin. That Egil guy.
Because he's trying to exterminate the Homs?
There's that. But that ain't everything. It's his hatred for the Bionis. Or more like his aim to wipe out everything that lives on the Bionis. I'll tell you one thing. That Bionis allied force is coming together quicker than I thought.
Really?
Yep. That high-entier prince is really moving things along.
Will they launch an attack on Mekonis?
Of course. But it looks like the prince has got another plan. He gave me a message for you. When the allied force attacks Mekonis, you don't need to join the fight. He wants you to take advantage of the chaos and do what it is you need to do.
Prince Callian said that.
I was pretty surprised too. He looks like a sissy, but he's got guts.
Yeah. I think that's the type of man he is.
So, what are you gonna do? He wanted me to let him know.
We're going to the Mekonis capital.
You're gonna take down Egil?
I don't know. I can't forgive the Mekon for what they've done. But after listening to Miqol, I think there might be another way.
You're too soft.
Do you really think that?
too right. He's the self-proclaimed leader of Mekonis. I heard about what he did to the Monado. If you face him, it might get eaten up. But you have to throw everything at him, even if there's only a slim chance of winning. Hesitate for 1 second, and you're a goner.
We won't let Shulk die. Not ever.
Fiora, are you okay to be walking around?
Yep.
I have to hand it to her. That Lenada's pretty good. And not just with machines. She's also quite familiar with organic physiology.
You went to get the things you needed to cure me, right? I'm sorry I caused all this hassle. But I'm fine now. I'll be by your side, fighting to protect you. No matter where we go, no matter how difficult it gets, Shulk will do the right thing. It doesn't matter how slim our chances. Shulk will always stick to the right path.
And don't forget, it's because of Shulk that we are all here, fighting together. I think that shows he has a strong character. Am I wrong, Dixon?
Well, when I think about everything you lot have done, I can't deny that.
Dixon, we're going to the Mekonis capital. About the Allied force.
Yeah, leave it to me. I ain't gonna let anything happen to the colony. Those Mekon won't get away with anything else.
He can move.
Are you going?
Yeah.
Yes. Thank you for all your help.
You might run into someone called Vinaya in the capital. Just mention my name, she'll lend a hand.
Vinaya?
Is she a Machina as well?
She's my daughter. She won't be far from Egil.
Hold on. You mean she's Egil's sister?
You've got it, lad.
And you say she'll help us?
The girl doesn't want to hurt Egil, but she doesn't like what he's doing. She should be a big help to you young'uns.
I don't know why she'd help us, but we'll try and find her when we get there.
Good luck.
Fiora, don't forget, I've only made temporary repairs. I think you should be able to fight, but don't overdo it. Come and see me the moment you experience any further system failure.
I will. Thank you.
In the meantime, I'm hoping I'll find a way to restore your former body.
Is that possible?
Theoretically, it might be possible to use your genetic information to regenerate your missing organs. Sorry, it's unfair for me to give you hope. To be honest, there's very little chance. But if there's even the slightest possibility, I'll have to try.
Thank you, Lenada.
Fiora.
Don't make that face. Okay, let's go.
Off you go, kid. I'm counting on you and the Monado. Don't let me down, Shulk.
What is he really after then?
Why did that face betray me? And that light? No, that is not possible. It must have been remnants of memories from her former life that made me lose control. Memories. They are what limited the potential of Metalface as well. I now know that I must erase every last trace of what they once were. All my servants need is the instinct to fight. This Hom's female. She was with the boy who wields the Monado. A light of her memory. It shines strongly in this one.
Oh, Godot.
Bring me face 20814. So it is this mail. The boy Shulk remains a thorn in my side. I will enjoy watching my minion crush him. Be still, my servant. I see that your memories cause you much suffering.
Ah, he's resurrected Godot.
Yep. Get the corpse out of the corpse fridge.
Shulk, take this.
What is it?
There's a path leading from the base of Digit 2 to the foot of the Mekonis. This is the security key to the door that seals the path. We who live in the village don't have any need for it, but it will be invaluable to you.
We're in your debt, Linada.
Shulk, Fiora, take care in your journey.
We will.
Linada, thank you for everything.